Part 2, final part.
So if I get too cold, if I get too hot, sounds and you too many factors. But we've got aircon, we've got an electric heater in there, and we can control the sound level. It's normally nice and quiet in the van is what I'm trying to say. And the tinted windows help as well because it stops the sun shining in my face. So we can control the environment, which really helps as well. Both in prevention of seizures, but also to help my body come out of the seizure sooner compared to if I was stuck having it in public, or we found a room but it's really cold or something like that. Next point is we can control environmental factors inside the WAV, e.g. heater, aircon, tinted windows, etc., which can help prevent triggers for seizures. Sorry, I've pretty much just covered that point. Another point, when I'm travelling long distances, I can now have position change opportunities regardless of my mobility level at the time. Yes, that's where the convertible changing bench and hoist is also beneficial, because there have been times where we've had to travel to Germany when my German grandma, my Ormi, passed away, and then surprise surprise I would have a seizure in transit, and then I'm not able to move for the rest of the day. And because I'm not able to move, that meant when we would stop for toilet break and lunch break, etc., everybody else got to go out, stretch their legs, etc., but I was not able to do any of that, and I was just stuck in situ for the entire day until I recover my ability to walk, which is normally by the time we have arrived, which is at the end of the day. We're talking evening sort of time. The fact that we have the hoist and the convertible changing bench means that even if I'm fully paralysed, we are still now able to hoist me from my wheelchair, and we can lay me flat on the changing bench and I can stretch that way and just have a position change. And also because we have the space in the WAV to be able to bring my portable hoist with us, it increases the options in us hopefully being able to get me with toileting in the disabled loo as well. Alright, next point. Provides much needed storage space for equipment as well as space for my assistant's dog and his gear. Like I said, the fact that we've got space that we can bring the portable hoist with us is really helpful, and we've got space for both dogs, and particularly for my assistant's dog, and it's got little like coat hooks as well, so I can hang up his little bag of bits and pieces, so that if I run out of treats, if he needs his water bottle, if he needs his settle mat, or all that jazz, it's all there, and there's enough space for it all as well. And it's really good because we've got the space and we've got the storage to be able to take things with us that we never really know unless we're faced with a situation whether or not we're going to need. And so it's just handy to always be able to have that with us on hand should we ever need it. And next point is it takes away social isolation, as I can now visit my friends and family whenever I want. And that's another biggie, because I felt very isolated before, but now it's easy peasy for me to go to church, for me to see friends and family. And like before I got my WAV, I always had to rely on my friends and my family coming to me, and it's just like it was always happening at my house, and that can become boring when it happens every single time for long periods of time. But now I'm not trapped like that anymore. Now we can meet up wherever we want, we can do so many different fun things, and I do not need to rely on my dad's availability in order to go out and do things and to meet up with people, etc. Whereas before the WAV, it was very much dependent on dad's availability. Right, next point is it enables me to live life more as an independent adult. Since I now have that freedom and that ability to make my own plans and to actually go ahead and do those plans, and that I've got all the accessibility that I need pretty much with me, be able to access that and do that and deal with my body with whatever it throws at us. And that's all of the points on the video. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. Just please be respectful and kind about it. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.